Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I wanted to talk to you guys real quick before I go into work. And tonight I want to talk about anxiety, depression, and overeating. So as you guys know, I got my date for surgery, and that date is October 4th. I have testing, I believe the 20th. I think it's the 20th, and then I have the class the 27th, the week before surgery. Then I have the surgery, then the 20th. Wait, so, all right. So I have the testing the 20th. I have the class, which I can't miss. They said they will cancel my surgery on the 27th. I have my surgery October 4th. And then I have my 2 weeks post-op appointment, and that's October 14th. So yeah, so we got September 20th for pre-op testing, and the class the 27th of September, then my surgery on October 4th, and then yeah guys, I keep reiterating it, but I just wanted to talk about my anxiety and depression today. And today was just, it wasn't even that it was a bad day, because I didn't have a bad day. And with anxiety and depression, you don't even have to have a bad day for it to act up on you. So I don't know if I didn't get enough sleep. I don't know what it was today, but driving to work, it's Friday night, and I'm driving to work, and all of a sudden I start feeling super anxious, and then the lights passing, the light from the cars passing by me on the opposite side of the road, and I start to get anxious and panicky. And then I'm doing little breathing things, and I'm like, you're okay, just breathe, grab onto your leg, squeeze your hand, and just drive and keep going, whatever, because I have to get to work. And I always get to work an hour early, or sometimes an hour and a half early. That's just the type of person I am. But it was just it was a lot. And then after having that anxiety, I went straight into depression. And I'm just oh my God. And then I'm just then I'm oh, I need chocolate. I need something to fill that void. And it's today I overate, and I don't know. Today was it wasn't a bad day. Like I said, it was just overeating, and then my anxiety and my depression, everything acting up. So it's I know after surgery, you do go through a spot of depression because your hormones are changing in your stomach, and then you'll eventually level out, whatever. So I'm just I'm not going to have that, oh, I'm having a bad day. I can go stuff my face. I can go eat this and that. That is going to be out the window. And I'm really happy that that's going to be out the window. I'm happy, and I can't wait for it. But it's just what do I do when, in the meantime, and how do I learn to be a better version of myself? And it's something that I was struggling with. And then today I was having body image issues, whatever. And I think it stems from the fact that I don't weigh myself anymore. But at my last doctor's appointment, my pre-op appointment, which was a couple days ago, I realized that I had gained. I'm heavier. I'm 5 pounds heavier than I was in the beginning of the year. At first, it didn't bother me. I'm whatever, it's fine. But then I'm just and then you just look in the mirror and you just start to notice things. I have days where I feel completely normal. Then I have days where I'm just I feel I'm grotesque. I feel like a cow. I feel this and that, whatever. And it's a lot. And I don't know. And I haven't been to counseling in months. I don't know if I told you guys this, but with the counselor I used to see, whatever, she's a great counselor, and I do want to go back to her, but I just haven't had the strength to go back to her because her secretary that does all the appointments and stuff like that, he found me on Facebook, and he started messaging me and started poking me on Facebook, and that made me incredibly uncomfortable. So then I talked to her about it, and then they had a huge meeting, and he got fired. And I felt nervous because I'm all right, it wasn't my intention to get somebody fired, but it was crossing the lines, and it was inappropriate, and that I'm a patient here, you shouldn't be crossing that boundary. So I stopped going to her for a while, but I think I'm ready to come back because it's been a couple of months, whatever. So it's just been hard. If you guys are going through counseling, please stay up on your counseling. It is so important for your mental health, because my mental health has been all over the place, and I've been trying to manage. And lately, I don't really have time to manage, honestly. Lately, it's all right, well, you have to go to work. And the type of job that I do, I can't bring in my anxious self, my depressed self. I can't bring in negative energy. Like, I literally have to pull all that out and leave it at the door, which you should do anyways, whatever. But it's just, today was a little bit difficult, and it's something that I want to talk to you guys about. So if anybody has any tips on like what they could do, because like I have a list of things to do. Like, you can do breathing exercises, you can take time out of your day, you can do journaling and stuff like that. Like, I used to do journaling. I would do the breathing exercises, like the focusing on an object and just pushing yourself through, or just breathing through it. At this point, like, I definitely need more. And then with the overeating, it's like any type of emotion. I could be happy, I could be sad, I could be depressed, I could be just going through something, I could be celebrating, and it's like food, and it's just so irritating. And like, before I decided that I was going to get my surgery, don't mind the noise in the background because that's just my car running, and it's muggy out, and I need the AC, and I'm just like not even about to like not have it. So anyways, ignoring that. But before I got the surgery and before I did my research and everything like that, if I would overeat, if I was working out and I was working out hard and I would overeat, I'd feel really guilty about it. But then I get to a point where I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. But now it's like, I'm realizing food plays a big part in my life, and I hate that. And I just want to be normal, like take a couple bites and just be like, all right, I'm satisfied. I really can't wait to break free of these chains that hold me down so much. I can't wait to be at a healthier weight. I can't wait to just do what I want to do. And like, some people are like, well, you still can do what you want to do, but it's like, you wouldn't understand if you're not going through a process like this, if you've never been overweight. So it's just, yeah. And then to hear like, oh, people saying like, oh, you shouldn't have surgery, you should just work out. You don't live the life I do. You don't go through the struggles I do. You don't know how I feel inside, whatever. So for you to just say like, oh, you could do that, you should just do this, that may work for somebody else, but it doesn't work for me. So I feel like people need to be more respectful about this. So it's just like, I don't know, but yeah. And then depression. So I'm on something for anxiety and depression, and I gotta figure out what I need, what is gonna work for me to make me feel better. I really needed to vent. I really wanted to talk to you guys about this. So here I am, exposing myself all, and then like, I never thought I'd do a video like this, but I think videos like this are so important for other people, especially if you're struggling through things. So this is important. So I don't know, just if you are on the fence about getting the surgery or starting a new workout regimen, or just wondering if it don't work, if you don't start, you will never know how far you can go. And I feel like it's so important to give your all in everything that you do. And I'm so grateful that God blessed me with a good insurance so that I'm able to, my surgery's covered, and I'm able to do what I have to do to get on the process. And right now it's like apartment hunting, so that's weighing on me, and I have like a week left, and it's just a bunch of stuff just like hitting me all at once. And I'm just like, take a deep breath, Nadia, you are going to be fine. And that's what I keep having to tell myself. Well, thank you for listening to my little rant. If you have any tips on what you do for your anxiety and depression, please let me know in the comments. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is fighting_to-be-fit. Like, subscribe, everything like that. Just let me know what you guys are doing. And thank you again for listening to me. Really appreciate it. Have a good night, y'all.